French meat, French meat, French meat, French meat, French.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Monday Night Raw. We are just less than 24 hours removed from Survivor Series. We are still here live in Atlanta, Georgia, and what a Survivor Series it was as we saw the return of the GOAT, my GOAT, 8-Ball. And what a main event we had at Survivor Series with Colonel Angus defeating Colonel Angus in what was in a very, very entertaining and brutal main event. And speaking of main events, we are about to see a Women's Intercontinental Championship match where Bayley will defend her Intercontinental Championship against Valhalla of the War Raiders, formerly known as Sarah Logan from the Riot Squad. This is one creepy bitch.
Valhalla is
And
here.
folks, I have such a burst of energy after what we witnessed last night at Survivor Series. I mean, MWG possibly back on top, and you know, just keep this train rolling. And with 8-Ball coming back and returning last night, I want you all to stay tuned for after this match, as 8-Ball has some words for Dmitry Rasputin. Oh, wait a... Oh, look, Bayley! Oh! Bayley hitting Valhalla with that Women's Intercontinental Championship, and folks, Bayley has a whole new look. Last time we saw her, she was inspired by 8-Ball to kind of go more on the dark side, and she was wearing that black and red, but now that the Crimson Coalition have taken over and donned that black and red, rumor had it that Bayley was going to honor the MWG with the black and white, and look, as you can see, dyeing the tips of her hair white and changing her whole outfit to black and white. So gotta love the dedication to not only the MWG, but not aligning with anything that the coalition has done. And speaking of which, now that the coalition running like scared puppies, can now change that mat back to the 8-Ball Entertainment logo, as our savior is back. He has returned as Bayley, hitting a beautiful German suplex to Valhalla. That Intercontinental Championship in the ring from when Bayley attacked Valhalla from the beginning. Oh my God, a beautiful pop-up powerbomb. And Bayley's feeling it here tonight. Bayley chopping Valhalla, and what the hell? Oh, that's that scary, it's almost like possessed aura that Valhalla brings. Scared the holy hell out of Bayley there momentarily. Now Valhalla on offense, and what an upset that would be. Oh my God, split-legged moonsault. And I say it would be an upset just because, I mean, Valhalla is now reduced to a manager, but people forget just how amazing she was when she was in the Riot Squad. Very underrated. Oh! As Ruby Riott and Sarah Logan were kind of the standouts. And now, of course, in hindsight, Liv Morgan is the standout of the group. And oh my God, Bayley going up top. Looking for her and Karana, and Valhalla grabs the top rope. Oh, Valhalla going for a splash, and Bayley rolls out of the way, and I think Valhalla is busted wide open. That knee to the face. Bayley busting open Valhalla the hard way. Oh, I'm gonna punt right to the temple of Valhalla. Beautiful snap suplex from Bayley. Of course, Bayley winning the Women's Intercontinental Championship from Becky Lynch in what was a very entertaining Fatal 4-Way match on SmackDown between Becky Lynch and Bayley, the two veterans, and then the up-and-comers Tatum Paxley and Kalani Jordan. Oh my God, Bayley with that beautiful back body drop, landing Valhalla right on her neck. Ooh, look at Bayley smearing the blood of Valhalla on the Crimson Coalition mat. And Bayley looking to maybe go for elbow drop on the top rope. Oh no, she goes for a body splash. Body splash to Valhalla. Can you imagine the celebration that Colonel Angus has probably had after winning the women's championship? On a back body drop. Bayley. The beautiful back body drop on Valhalla. And Bayley now with the ground and pound. And I know for a fact Colonel's doing a lot of celebrating. I mean, I broke the news to him about Roman Reigns' his sudden passing, and Colonel stayed. He was sad for maybe a fraction of a second, and he's already looking for his next hole to fill, or I guess in his case, somebody to fill his hole. No judgment there. As Bayley hits that rose plant. What the hell? Here comes Asuka. We haven't seen Asuka since she was in the Women's Money in the Bank that Colonel Angus ended up winning. Holy shit. Well, Asuka laying out Bayley, but this doesn't really do much as Valhalla has been getting her ass kicked in this match. That was a poor timing by Asuka there to come out and try to fuck over Bayley, as Bayley again is back on offense. Now Bayley Irish whipping Valhalla against the barricade there. Giving these fans up close and personal look at how creepy Valhalla is. Blood gushing from her forehead. Oh my God. Beautiful crossbody by Bayley, knocking Valhalla off her feet. Now Bayley taking apart the announcing table here. That's never a good ending for that announcing table. And folks, of course, last night was Survivor Series. Our next pay-per-view will be Armageddon. And I have a feeling it's going to shake up to be one of the better ones, as it's our last one of the series. What an Armageddon we had last year. 8-ball versus 3-minute warning. And then Colonel Angus was supposed to take on Solo Sikoa and Tony D'Angelo, which ended up being basically Tony versus Colonel Part 3. As Solo Sikoa didn't come down to the ring. What a crazy time period that was. FBI, Bloodline, and MWG. Now, here we are a year later. Crimson Coalition looking to take over the world. And now the MWG is looking to put a stop to that. That momentum is... Bayley hits Rose Plant right on that chair. Valhalla, her eyes are rolling in the back of her head. She has no idea where she is right now. And Bayley propping her up on that table. Now going to the top of the ladder. And Bayley... with a splash. And hook of the leg. It's all over. 1, 2, 3. Bayley retains her Women's Intercontinental Championship. Congratulations, Bayley. We'll let her celebrate, and afterwards, stay tuned as 8-Ball has some words for Dmitry Rasputin. Thank you so much, everybody. Good night.
Very nice work, Bayley. Way to whoop that broad with the big chotties' ass. Now, if you Sprunkamaniacs would just give me a little bit of your time, so I can talk to this pasty-roided out Russian that has never in his life put a woman in a cock coma. Dmitry Rasputin. You have some nerve putting yourself in the crosshairs of the MWG. So close to the end of Colonel and I's retirement tour. You went ahead and assembled a pretty impressive faction, not going to lie to you. But you're forgetting something. You aren't just messing with any ordinary group. No, Dmitri, you are fucking with two of the most feared men of all the times. Two time-traveling, saspa-busting, cock-coma-putting, crazy son-of-a-guns. No matter what universe you decide to visit, 8-Ball and Colonel will always be on top. And now, you foolishly come and attack me while I'm stronger than ever. Didn't think that through, did you? Just like you didn't think about being drug tested during your Olympic Games for powerlifting. But hey, you seem to wear that gold around your neck like you achieved something. Which, I guess you did. You achieved being a murderer. And I'm not talking about Peter the Patriot, or that purple-haired Colonel fan, or my late great friend Bloodline Bobby, which I have some receipts coming your way for what you did to him. But I'm talking about the man that truly won gold. The man you murdered. You didn't win shit. You're a fraud, wearing a dead man's gold. But I can't say that I blame you. No, I would have done the exact same. Because I am just as despicable as you, Dmitri. Hell, Colonel and I have made a career out of it. You are just merely a copycat, a wannabe of us. So, why do I tell this story? Because, Dmitri, I know more than you think I know, big guy. You think that you can run and hide now that I'm back? Which is fine. That's honestly what I suspected out of a man like you. But just know that I will see you at WrestleMania. And before I do, the MWG will single-handedly take down your cronies. So hold them tight while you still can, Dmitri. Because one by one, you will be digging their graves. C'est la vie, cocksmoke.